Okay, hold on. Where did it go? There. Pay in 4 with Klarna. That's fine.
Pay in 4? What is that?
Klarna. It's everywhere now.
Okay. But what is a Klarna?
That's an app. You split the price into 4, 2 weeks apart. No interest.
Sit down. Walk me through this. So they let you have the thing, and you pay over 6 weeks?
Yeah, 6 weeks total.
No interest at all.
None, as long as you pay on time.
And what does the company get out of it?
They make money from the store, not from me.
From the store. Keep going.
The store pays them like 4 or 5% of the price. Because the app makes me buy more stuff, so the store's happy, Klarna's happy, I'm happy. Everybody wins.
Mm-hmm. And what's this thing you're buying?
What thing? What do you mean?
The thing you're buying right now, with this Klarna.
A jacket. It's a jacket.
Show me what you're buying.
$200, but broken up. 50 today, 50 in 2 weeks, 50 in 4 weeks, 50 in 6 weeks. So it's only 50.
It's not only 50. It's $200 over 6 weeks.
Right, but it doesn't feel like it.
Kid, that's the problem.
Wait, what do you mean?
It doesn't feel like it. That's the whole sentence. That's the whole product. They made it not feel like $200.
Okay, but Pops, be fair. There's no interest. With a credit card, I'd pay 22% on the balance.
I don't have a credit card.
Right, but most people do.
How's that working out for them? We had a word for what this is, layaway. But it worked the other way around.
Okay, sit down. I'm going to actually walk you through what this is, because I think I need to walk myself through it too.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
All right, let me show you the whole thing. So, buy now, pay later. Everyone calls it BNPL. 3 big apps, Klarna, Afterpay, Affirm. There are others, but those are the names you see at checkout. The way it works, instead of paying the full price at the register, the app pays it for you. Right there, to the store. Full price, boom. Store's paid, I walk out with the thing. And then over the next 6 weeks, the app pulls 4 equal payments from my bank account. 2 weeks apart. If I pay all 4 on time, I owe nothing extra. No interest, no fee. Done.
And the app makes money how?
The store pays the app a cut. It could be 4% of the price, could be 6%. Depends on the deal. So if I buy a $200 jacket, the store gets $188. $12 goes to Klarna. Pops, actually, you'd recognize this. When you were wiring houses, the supply store would let you take wire and bill you net 30, right?
Yeah, Pickett's in Mansfield. Net 30, sometimes net 60 if I was doing a big job.
Same idea. My Pickett's was fronting you the materials, billing you later. BNPL is the same thing for shoppers. The store turns into the app. The shopper turns into you.
Mm-hmm. But Pickett's knew me. They knew if I was good for it. The app doesn't know anybody.
That's actually the difference, and we'll get there.
Oh, and this is new. It started in Sweden around 2005. Exploded during COVID. In 2019, there were about 17 million BNPL loans in the U.S. By 2021, there were 180 million. In 2 years.
10 times? That's an explosion.
More than 10 times. And it kept going. Okay, real numbers. Same jacket, $200. Day 1, $50 comes out of my checking. 2 weeks later, another 50. 4 weeks in, 50. 6 weeks in, the last 50. Total paid, 200. Same as the sticker.
Yeah, what if I miss a payment? But Klarna hits you with a $7 late fee after 10 days. There's basically no grace period. They retry the card a couple of times. If those fail, the fee lands. They cap the total late fees at 25% of the order. So worst case on the jacket, $50 in fees on top of the $200. $250 total.
$250 total? On the same jacket?
Yeah, that's worse than the sticker.
And how does that compare to your credit card? Walk me through that one.
Okay, so same $200 jacket. I put it on my Chase card at 22% APR. APR is the annual interest rate on the card balance, and I pay the minimum every month, $25.
At that pace, it clears in about 9 months. Total interest, maybe $15-20. So I pay around $215, $220 for the jacket. Not great, not catastrophic.
$215 on a $200 jacket over 9 months?
Over 9 months, yeah.
And the worst case BNPL was $250.
$250 over 6 weeks? So here's the honest part. For one jacket on one BNPL plan, paid on time, BNPL costs the same as cash. The credit card costs you $20 extra and 9 months of your life. On bare math, for this one purchase by itself, the BNPL actually wins.
So why are we having an hour-long conversation about it?
Because nobody has one plan, and nobody pays every time. That's the rest of it.
Okay, so how many people pay late?
This is the part that... Okay, LendingTree did a survey this year. 47% of BNPL users paid late on at least one loan in the past 12 months.
47 out of every 100.
Up from 41 last year. Up from 34 2 years ago.
And it's getting worse over time.
Yeah. 54% of users have regretted a BNPL purchase. And Pops, sit with this. 25% of Americans used BNPL to buy groceries last year.
Groceries? You're not joking.
Eggs, milk, chicken. People are financing food.
Okay, pause. I need a second.
Real quick, before we go further. Tomorrow, Pops finds out I put my entire investing account in one stock. Tesla. He's not going to take it well. Subscribe if you want to see his face. Back to Pops.
Don't put your whole anything in one stock.
Yeah, I know that now.
Okay, back to the jacket. You told me this is interest-free. Nobody's robbing anybody. So show me where the cost is. Because there's always a cost.
Okay, there's 3 costs. One you can see, one you can't, and a third one nobody talks about. First one, the merchant fee. The 4 to 6% that Klarna charges the store. The store doesn't eat it. They raise prices a little to cover it. So everybody buying that jacket, including people paying cash, is also paying for everybody else's BNPL. Just a few cents on the dollar.
It's a tax on the patient people.
Yeah, basically.
Now the second cost, the bigger one, is psychology. There's a Federal Reserve researcher named Julian Alcazar. He said it perfectly. Quote, I would normally pay $20 for one shirt at J.Crew. With BNPL, I can spend $20 over several weeks for 3 shirts.
3 shirts instead of 1.
3 shirts. Same money out of his pocket that day, but he walked away with 3 times the clothes. Cart went up. The thing he wouldn't have bought, he bought.
That's why the store happily pays the 4% fee. Because the app makes the cart bigger. The interest-free thing, that's the bait. The hook is your brain stops seeing the full price. You see $50 today, the other $150 goes to the back of your head.
No. It's a tool to make people spend more.
Exactly what it is.
Okay, that's 2. You said 3.
Yeah, third one, and this is the sneakiest. Klarna and Afterpay don't report to the credit bureaus at all. Most people hear that and think, great, my mistakes won't follow me. But it cuts both ways.
Both ways how? Walk me through it.
If you pay every Klarna plan on time perfectly for 10 years, it doesn't build your credit score. None of it. Zero history. So you're getting the convenience without the upside.
A credit card paid in full every month does build the score.
Right. A credit card paid in full every month builds your credit history. BNPL paid in full does nothing for you.
So even doing it right doesn't help you.
Doesn't help, doesn't hurt, until you go to collections. If you stop paying and Klarna sells the debt, then the collection shows up on your credit report. So you can only lose. There's no win on the credit side.
That's not a feature. That's a trap door.
And the last piece, most people don't have one BNPL plan. They have 3 or 4 across different apps. 60% of users between 18 and 28 have between 2 and 5 plans active at the same time. And none of the apps talk to each other.
None of them know what the others are doing.
Right. You stack 3 or 4 plans. None of them show up on your credit. None of them know about each other. You can't see your total debt unless you open every app one by one and add it up yourself.
Pops, I gotta tell you something.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
I have 4 active Klarna plans right now. I think. I had to check yesterday because I'd forgotten about 2 of them. Here's what I'm running. 1, Doc Martens, $180, started 3 weeks ago. 2, Apple Watch, $249. That one's on Affirm, not Klarna. Started last month. 3, and this one's the one. $82 for groceries from an Instacart order. I picked Klarna at checkout because I just paid rent and I didn't want my checking to dip. $82 on groceries. Pops, I financed eggs.
Kid, keep going. I want all of it.
For $340 for a Airbnb in Marfa for my friend's birthday weekend. Started 2 months ago. I think there's one more payment due on that one. Maybe it's done. I'd have to check the app. I don't know.
Add the 4 up out loud.
$851. Spread across 4 different apps, 4 different due dates I'm not really tracking. Yeah, that one was on me.
I made a late payment last month. I think on the Apple Watch one. And I didn't know until I got a notification from Affirm. $7 fee. Didn't show up on my credit because Klarna and Afterpay don't even report.
So nobody can see it. Not the bank, not anybody you'd borrow from, not even you until you sit down and add it up.
Right. It's invisible. To me, to the bank. It only exists inside 4 separate apps, and none of them know about each other.
Kid, they got you good.
Yeah, they got me.
You make $85,000 a year.
I do. $85,000. Yeah.
And you're paying $7 here? 4% baked in there? Plus $850 in commitments you couldn't even list without opening the apps.
Yeah, I know how that sounds.
And you know what gets me, kid? It's not the 850. 850 isn't going to sink you on 85,000 a year. It's the small things that add up. You sign up for one little streaming service, and then 3 more Katzlers show up. I've seen young folks forget to cancel them. That's how much it costs them. It's that you didn't know. They built a system so quiet, you stopped seeing what you spent. That's the part I'd worry about.
Yeah, that's the part.
I'm not mad. I just want you to see what I'm seeing.
Okay, so if you're watching this and you've used Klarna, I'm not telling you to throw your phone in a lake. I'm telling you what I'm doing now. 3 tests before I tap Pay in 4 again.
Test 1. Can I pay the full price today in cash right now out of my checking account? If yes, just pay it. Whatever benefit the BNPL was giving me is smaller than the benefit of being done with the transaction.
The pain of the purchase is the same. The only thing BNPL does is spread that pain out, and that's the exact thing that lets me forget about it. If the answer is no, I can't pay it today, that's the moment to stop. Not to ask, how can I split this? The no is the answer. Test 2. Would I buy this exact thing at full price if BNPL didn't exist as an option? If the answer is I'd probably skip it, then I'm not actually buying a jacket. I'm buying the BNPL. The jacket's just along for the ride. This one's the J. Crew test. The Fed researcher, quote, "Would I be paying $20 for one shirt, or am I being talked into 3 shirts because the app made $20 feel like 5? Test 3. How many BNPL plans am I running right now? If the answer is more than 0, wait until they're all done before I start a new one. 1 plan at a time. You can see 1. You can manage 1. You stack them? 3, 4, like I did? You lose track. You lose track at 4. Maybe at 3.
Those are good tests.
They're not perfect. They don't account for emergencies. Someone needs a tire to drive to work. Sure, use the tool. Refrigerator dies, can't lose all the food in it. Sure. But that's a different conversation than the jacket. The jacket was the test, and I failed it. I'll be honest with you. I'm not deleting Klarna. I'm going to use it again. Probably for something legitimate. A flight, a dentist, something I'd buy anyway. I'm just not going to let it be the default at every checkout. The thing I didn't notice was it had become the default. Every checkout I'd see Pay in 4, and I'd tap it before I thought. I didn't choose Klarna. Klarna chose me. That's what I'm trying to undo.
That's the first time I've heard you not defend a phone app.
Yeah, well, $850 I forgot about will do that to you.
Layaway made you wait for the couch.
Tomorrow, I'm going to tell Pops I put my entire investing account in Tesla stock. Just Tesla. I'm pretty sure he's going to take his glasses off, look at me, and not say anything for 10 seconds. If you want to see that, subscribe. See you tomorrow.